This is Where You Live with Gene and Tony. We're broadcasting from the Concierge Landscape Studios, and we're brought to you by Extreme Exteriors. It's time now for a message from the Minnesota Multi-Housing Association. This MHA Minute is brought to you by Pest Control Services. When you need an exterminator, give Greg Keener a call at Pest Control Services, 952-894-9748. Pest Control Services is a proud member of Angie's List and a member of the Minnesota Multi-Housing Association. That's Pest Control Services, 952-894-9748. Tell Greg that Gene and Tony sent you.
If you're renting out a property for the first time, there's a lot you need to know so that you can do it successfully and, frankly, keep yourself out of trouble. Luckily, there's a statewide resource with all the tools you need to run your new business successfully. In fact, the Minnesota Multi-Housing Association regularly holds a seminar called Accidental Landlord, specifically designed for people who are renting out a property for the first time. They also have residential leases, security deposit agreements, a lead disclosure, and lots of other forms. They even have brochures on the principles of successful property management and the eviction process that you can download for free. So if you want to know more about the Accidental Landlord Seminar or other classes about owning, managing, or maintaining anything from a single unit to a growing apartment portfolio, visit the Minnesota Multi-Housing Association's website, mmha.com. That's two M's, mmha.com.
Well, we're back. Gene, what is next on our agenda today?
Well, this was the story I'd mentioned earlier in the show today. There is a condominium association down in Sarasota, Florida called the Dolphin Towers, and they are suing their insurer because the insurance company does not want to pay out on a claim of $8.2 million. And we want to talk about some of the specifics of this situation. And so anytime we need information on insurance, we want to turn to the man that we have on the show now. This is a gentleman I like to refer to as Mr. Insurance himself. He's the Director of Sales for Barron's Management Group. A friend of the show has been on before, Irv Cohen. Good morning, Irv.
Hey, good morning, everybody.
Hi, Irv.
Thanks for being on the show this morning here with us. Now,
thanks.
Now we sent this story out to have you take a look at this too, Irv, because we want to get your thoughts on it. And let me just do a quick summary for our listeners here. The Dolphin Tower Homeowner Association is filing a countersuit against an Ohio-based insurance company after they've rejected a claim last month to pay for what's cracked and buckled concrete under this 15-story building. The countersuit is with the Great American Insurance Company out of New York, as the building and its homeowner associations are facing an increasing financial strain to mitigate potential shortfalls. Owners are now trying a number of different plans to try and see what they can do. One thing they're looking at is trying to add another 3 floors and other residential units to gain more income to take care of this. Boy, that's something I haven't heard of.
We don't see that happening, no.
But here's an issue, and Irv, we wanted to get your thoughts. They are suing because the insurance company, what they're maintaining is that the Great American Insurance Company breached its contract or its responsibility to the association because of what's called an all-risk insurance policy, saying that that means that the insurance company ought to cover absolutely everything that comes their way. What do you think?
Well, Gene, I think the validity of the lawsuit makes sense. We saw several lawsuits over the last few years for the same idea where the claim was denied and a lawsuit was brought up because of this wording called all risk. And so just so all our listeners understand, that wording, all risk.
Oh, excuse me,
totally
Irv.
Yes.
We're coming up to a real quick hard break here. Let's keep you on to the next segment here. Sorry about that. We're going to have more with Irv Cohen after these messages.